Good morning. That phone is trash. I'm using my old phone for y'all today. And then I'm gonna use this phone for IG today. Cause I need to have my real phone in my hand today. I'm tired of y'all having full control over me. Good morning. One of my eyes look closed. Good morning. I look like I got a lazy eye. Whatever though. Good morning. I hope y'all are ready for today. Because today, I got a word for y'all. Today, I got a word for y'all. I don't think I said that in a minute for real. Like, look, today, I'm not gonna lie. Today was supposed to be a day that I don't smoke, right? Why does eye look weird? Like I got a lazy eye. See, this is why I don't wear strips, because I think this one is like lower. Whatever, we ain't gonna focus on that. But look, today, good morning, Costa. Good morning to the gang, gang, gang. I finally bought my ticket to go to Miami, y'all. The enemy was trying to stop me. I kept saying, I even yesterday texted my committee and was like, y'all, I don't think I'm going to be in Miami. And then it was like, girl, what are you talking about? Coach, there's no Miami without you. And then I was like, oh, yeah, they're right. I can't let my... Jasmine, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Sorry, y'all. My friend just texted me. I'm so sorry, y'all. My friend just texted me saying how she we was just talking about God, and I was telling her how my life really have changed so much since I tapped into God, and she was like, you know, I want to, but it's just something about the church that I can't get into. And I had to tell her, like, girl, it's way bigger than church. It's about to go on. Sorry. So I had to text her back. So I'm so ready for this word. I done had to cut a nigga off early this morning. This retrograde is really doing it up. Why is everybody bringing up retrograde? I thought, what the heck is retrograde? I thought retrograde just meant like the earth was like the way that the earth is moving or something. But everybody blaming everything on retrograde. So I need some details on what that means. Good morning, Jess. I need some details on what that means. But anyway, y'all, today I got a word. If you are on here right now, I need you to share this live with 5 people. I don't care how you feel. I don't care about no excuses and how you think people gonna feel. I need you to send this live to 5 people right now. I'm done playing with y'all. Okay? I need y'all to share this with 5 people right now. Right now. I can tell when y'all share it too. share this live, share this live, share this live, because we about to get into it today. Hey, last night, y'all, yesterday, let me say this. Yesterday was just a day for me, okay? I cried so much throughout the day. It was just a day. Like, it was a long, hard day for me. It was one of those mental days. And I always share that with y'all because I want y'all to know that it happens. Like, literally yesterday I was texting my sister, like, I just don't even know. Like, am I hearing God clearly? Because I feel like I'm doing what he told me to, but like, things are just not making sense. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Queen B 23rd. So I was just like, hold on, because I got to send this live to some people too from my page. So look, I was just like, it wasn't making sense, y'all. So I had to really be like, girl, stop being dramatic. I had to be like, girl, stop being dramatic. Stop worrying. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to God. Okay? That is literally what I kept telling myself yesterday. Like, I gotta go to God. I gotta go to God. Even when I was texting my sister complaining, I was like, no, I gotta go to God. Like, I have to go to God. That's the only person that has the answer. And I need us to get in the like, we need to do that. We need to have that mindset that when it get overwhelming, when it hurt, when it's frustrating, when it just don't make sense, give it to God. Yesterday, that was literally the best thing I could have done, was giving it to God. I just told y'all DMs up. Woo! I just sent that. But listen. Okay. So like I said, yesterday was a very rough, like mentally, it was a rough day for me. And at the end of the day, I knew I had to go to God. I knew it. I mean, I wrote to God. I probably wrote like 5 or 6 pages to God yesterday because I just was in one of those. Have y'all ever been in one of them seasons where you just feel like you need answers? Like, have y'all ever been in one of them seasons where you just feel like you need answers? And like, there's not a person that can give you an answer. Like, I don't know about y'all, but me, I get in them phases. Good morning, Ny'Asia. I get in those phases where it is literally like nobody can help it. Nobody can answer me. Nobody knows the answer to this but God. Like, it doesn't matter who I call. It doesn't matter who I text. It don't matter how much I cry. Like, the only person that can answer this is God. That's how I felt yesterday, y'all. Like, even when I was texting my sister, I'm like, sis, I ain't even looking for no answers. I'm just expressing myself. That's how I felt. So I was like, all right, I'm going to seek them. I start writing in my prayer journal, like, I'm not going to stop until I hear you. You know, make your voice clear. Clear out anything that's blocking your voice. Like, sometimes, listen, y'all, it don't matter how godly you are. There are going to be seasons where you feel like you can't hear God. Listen, the Christian of the Christians told me this, okay? And I'm starting to realize it. See, we think that when we start walking with Christ, or when you read your Bible, or that it just make it so plain as that, right? Because y'all probably hear me say things like, and then God told me, and then God said, and then God said, but it ain't always that easy, though. That's the thing that we got to realize. Sometimes God answers me immediately. Oh, baby. But sometimes it feel like he can't hear me. That's why I get it when people say that to me. Like, I be trying to talk to God, but I don't know. Yeah, because I've been there. And I already know I'm going to go back. And I'm going to go back. And I'm going to go back. Right? So, y'all, yesterday, right? Something just told me, I promise y'all, last night, me and Charles chilling. We had just got the kids out the tub, got them in, you know, they was in their room. And Charles sitting there playing a game. And a few days ago, one of my friends had mentioned how she was following this lady and et cetera, whatever. And something in me. No, I had texted her earlier in the day. Good morning, Nay. Good morning, Jamila. Look, I had texted my sister earlier in the day, asking her to send me the info of what she was talking about. But she didn't see it. You know, she's an entrepreneur. She was busy. And she sent it to me last night when the kids finally got put down and Charles was sitting there like we was about to start drinking. And she finally sends it to me. And I'm about to get in the shower. I'm like, first, look, my first thought was I'm going to watch it tomorrow. Because it was like 9:30. And I realized one of the first videos she sent me was an hour and a half. So I'm like, I'm going to watch it tomorrow. But it was like, God was like, no, you need to watch it right now. Literally, y'all. Because if it's an hour and a half and it's 9:30 and I know me and Charles is about to drink, I normally not going to start something because, you know, we about to drink, we about to kick it. When I say God let me watch that entire video and Charles didn't even glance over at me, like, we was even drinking. He's playing the game. We drinking and everything. We both taking shots. And he is just playing the game. And I'm just listening. I'm taking notes. I'm just so deep in. And this is what you got to realize is that when God assigns you to do something, nothing can stop it, y'all. Nothing can stop it. God knew I needed to be on that life. God knew when God, listen, because this is the problem. We think that we have to be in control. You don't have to be in control. You just have to allow God to work. We get so frustrated because we think we have to know every move, and God is like, you don't need to know the move. You need to just let me direct your steps and be willing to take the steps that I tell you to take, right? So anyway, y'all, last night she sent me this video, and I was like, all right, let me just watch it. Let me see what's going on, right? Y'all, when I say she ate, this lady ate. And if you know, you know, like, I'm not really that big on watching a lot of different people when it comes to, like, people doing God's work. I'm always like, good morning, Kiki. I'm more like a, you know, I'll be like, I don't know about that. I'll watch a little bit. Like, it takes a lot out of me to really tap into somebody. Like, I have my people. You know what I'm saying? I got my Sarah. I got my Michael Todd. You know, I have my people. So it'd be like, when people try to send me something new, I'll be like, But I'm watching her. And she talked about a lot. She talked about a whole bunch. But the thing that stood out to me, right, was when she explained what it meant or where anointing, right? You know how when we say we're going to anoint people with oil? She explained, like, the backstory of it, right? And it just made something click in me. And I was like, oh, yeah, y'all know this is the week of gym. The word of the week this week is gym. So I'm dropping gems all week. And I felt like God was crazy for this. Because he literally, you know, he always end our weeks. If y'all been tapped in, y'all know that on Thursdays, God always deliver. So I didn't know what I was going to talk about today. And then last night I came across this and I said, oh, my God, I got to take this to my people. I said, oh, I got to tell the gang about this. So I don't know about y'all, but like me, remember I told y'all before I start walking with Christ, before I start tapping in with Christ, I kept getting told that I was anointed, right? Good morning, Gabby, and this thing. What up, sis? So I always would get told, like, girl, you are anointed. You are anointed. To the point that I started joking about it, like, girl, I am not anointed. Like, what does that mean? If you know me, I'm just childish for real. Like, I play a lot. So I was taking it as a joke, like, what does that mean, right? So last night, I'm watching this video, and she just happened to start talking about what it means to be anointed, because she was saying you got to stay covered in the oil. You got to stay covered in the oil. You got to keep your flame lit with the oil, right? So I'm listening to her, and she explains, right, that, okay, so you know how we anoint, I don't know about y'all, but you anoint your kids, your family, your house, whatever you choose to anoint yourself with oil. So the reason for that, and I had to bring this back to y'all. Y'all know I don't get no gems without bringing it back to y'all, right? Listen. The reason why they anoint, like we anoint people with oil, is because back in the day, right, the sheep, or the goat, whatever you want to call them, the bugs used to bother them. This is a banger. Like, I don't know if this is going to hit y'all the way it hit me, but I was like, oh, baby. Okay, look. The bugs, right? So, you know, sheep, they be out on the farm. And all of the bugs, the flies, and everything would bother them. They would keep on getting stuck on them. Because, you know, a sheep got hair and they, like, dirty. And they on the farm and things like that. So, the bugs kept bothering them. And the shepherd would drench them in oil. Like, drench the sheep or goat, whatever, in oil, so that when those flies would come, they couldn't stick to them anymore. Now, since they was drenched in oil, When the flies would come, they would just slide off, right? So hold up. Listen, when I heard this, I was like, wait a minute. Okay, that's a banger, first off. But then I start thinking deeper, and I'm like, this is people problem. We're not anointed. And when people would tell me that I was anointed, no, I wasn't drenching myself in oil, right? But you got to think about it. What that means. Like, I start thinking deeper. Y'all know how I like to, like, dig deep into it. So, when things that you don't want around you, things that don't fit you, things that bother you, things that irritate you, when these things come, if you're not covered by the oil, baby, if you don't have God protecting you, these things will stick to you. They will stick to you. A lot of our problem today is that we are not anointed. And so it's not even so much of just drenching yourself in oil, okay? It's not even so much of drenching yourself in oil, but you're just not covered by the blood, okay? You literally are not protecting yourself. We're wondering why, like, how come? How come this can just stick to me? And how come this could just, and now it make more sense to me why everybody kept telling me I was anointed. No, I wasn't tapped into the God. No, I wasn't drenching myself in oil, but baby, I was protected. I was protected. Nothing sticks to me. Nothing sticks to me. Like, it doesn't matter how bad of a day I have. Y'all see, I'm back here with the energy. Yesterday, I wanted to cancel. I promise to y'all, I was going to cancel my Win Blunts today based on my emotions from yesterday. And God would not let me. God would not let me. I'm not just saying this. He literally was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Why? Because he knew I was going to get this word last night. He knew I had to pay this word forward. But see, some people, if you're not protected, yes, this is Vibe Win Blunts merch. I'm going to have t-shirts. I'm going to have lighters. Don't even worry about it. We coming. We coming. But look, you got to be protected. The fact that I had that discernment, I was able to hear God say, no, you're not canceling that. No, you're not. No, you're not. We got to learn to really anoint ourselves. We got to learn to really be tapped in. And I'm not going to lie. After that, I said, oh, I'm about to go rub some oil all over my kids. Right? Because look, I remember like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, I was going through something, right? And my sister called me. She sent me a voice memo. And she was praying me down. She was crying, praying for me. It was in March, actually. When me and Charles got into it. My sister sent me a voice memo crying, praying over my family, okay? And at the end, she was like, I need you, okay? She said, I need you to go put oil on your door handles, go rub your kids' hands, go rub your man's hand, go rub, and I was like, all right, now, sis, like, thank you for the prayer, but you're taking it a little bit too far. You want me to go walk around my house rubbing oil on stuff, right? And y'all know I'm honest. Y'all know I'm real honest, right? I didn't do it. I didn't do it because it was weird. God still brought my family. He still fixed everything. But now I get it, y'all. Now I get it. What we got to understand is that you don't technically, this is what I want y'all to understand. You don't technically have to go literally rub oil. Okay? I mean, I feel like you can if it really make you like, you know, sometimes people just need to do that. But the truth is this. If you allow God to cover you, okay? If you allow God to cover you, those things that keep sticking to you, those things that you keep going, listen, think about it. I know that y'all know animals. Y'all been to a farm. or anywhere where you see sheep or you see goat or you see cows, like you see something. And we know that flies are always around them because they like poop right there where they live at. Like it's just dirty. It's hay, it's all kinds of stuff. So we know how those flies be, right? We gotta really think about this, y'all. This when she gave me that and I pictured it in my head, I was like, ah. It was just like, oh, okay, God. Okay. So if these bugs was bothering these sheep, and you literally drench them in oil. Like, really think about it. A fly can't stick on oil. It can't. It can't. So the shepherd was literally coming out there and protecting them. They knew that something was irritating them. They knew that something was bothering them. The flies wasn't going to kill them. The flies wasn't going to kill the sheep. But it was bothering them. It was frustrating them. It was stopping them from doing what they trying to do. They couldn't just be happy. They couldn't just walk around and just vibe because the flies is everywhere, all in their ears. Like, you know how big a goat or sheep is, and you know how small a fly is? So it can't just technically, like a goat or a sheep or whatever, can't technically just move it. Like, you know, it can't just slap a fly like we can, right? I need us to let this dig a little bit deeper because there's things that's coming in your life that you don't know, that you can't just swap away. There's things that you literally can't just, things that you don't even know coming. A sheep they can't see them flies coming. Y'all know how a fly pop up. We know, we be sitting here chilling. Next thing you know, you just hear it. You like, same thing. And this is how God will do. God will protect you from the things that you did not know was coming. So even when, listen, even when those goats and those sheep did not know that the flies was coming, the shepherd had their back, poured the oil, drenched them in the oil. So if the flies come, whether they come or not, whether the goat see it or not, it couldn't get in. It was going to slide right off. This is why we have to cover ourselves in the blood. The way that she was wording it was keep your flame lit, keep your flame covered in the oil, because back then they had lights that needed oil in order for them to be lit. Hey, y'all know I've been getting busy in this Bible. Right? They had lights whose flame couldn't really get lit without the oil. Ooh, I got to tell y'all the story she told. See, I don't got my notes down here, so I'm not going to be able to tell y'all these specific like verses and stuff, right? But listen to this. It was one segment in the Bible. Ooh, I might have to go get my notes. Where she said, right, it was a story where, okay, everybody back then knew what kind of lamps they had, right? It's kind of like us. We know we can't have a lamp without a light bulb. It don't make sense. You know, you gotta be able to plug it up if you got, and if not, you gotta have some batteries, you gotta have something. You know what I'm saying? So they had lights that needed oil. And exactly. Most of the people brought their oil, but some of them, they ain't bring their oil. So he like, so the woman like, why you ain't bring your oil? You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay ready. So you don't gotta get ready. How you showing up? How you know you finna go on this walk, you finna go on this journey, but you ain't got your oil? And that's how some of us is walking through life right now. We are literally walking through life every day, not being covered by the blood. And we wondering why we can't see. You ain't got the oil for your lamp. So look, in the story, some of them forgot their oil. But then it was they all was together, right? A few women forgot their oil. The women that had their oil, they actually had an overflow of oil. Okay? So they not only had a little bit, but they had some more and some more and some more. They was going to keep their lamp going. Okay? But the ones that didn't have it, right? See, look. You know how normally, oh my God, I'm going to have to, I don't think I wrote this part in my notes though, because I was so into it. But normally, right, you know, God say, give, damn, what was the exact words that she said? Because, you know, God normally say, help out your strength, help out your neighbor. Basically, and I might get this a little bit twisted. If somebody know the story, hopefully, If I twist this up, somebody fix the story, fix the scripture for me. But look, basically the gist of it was this. One of them kind of was thinking, like, one of the women was thinking, like, well, God, you told us to help our neighbor. You feel me? You told us, like, this is what you told us to do. If somebody don't have, whether it's a stranger or not, if they don't have and I have, I should give it to them, right? And God said something like, no. Only to the one that could hear. What did he say? God. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. But it was basically like, no, you don't help them because they knew they were supposed to have their oil. He like, nah, not them, because I've been speaking to them. I've been telling them they should have had their oil. They knew that they needed this oil to light their lamp. It's different when somebody just ain't got it, but no. They knew they needed that oil, and they chose not to bring that oil. And this goes into life. This is life, right? So it ain't your job to save everybody, okay? You are not meant to just save everybody, okay? So if you covered, good morning, Riri. You covered by the blood. You feel me? You got God on your side. You got your oil. But they all was right there when God told y'all to have y'all oil. It's not your responsibility to then give them your oil. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you come across somebody who just didn't know that they needed the oil, they didn't know. They was a baby. You fill them up. You fill their cup up. Because, like, what? And that's some of our problems. You know you need God. You know where the answer at. But you keep going in circles. And you keep attracting the wrong thing. And you wondering why. It's because you're not covered in the oil. You ain't bring your oil, baby. You ain't bring your oil. So God's sitting back letting the flies attack you, baby. He's literally sitting back like, get her. Yeah. Because when I tried to step in, she wouldn't let me. She wouldn't let me pour that oil on her so that them flies can't stick. Some of us, everything is sticking to us. Because, listen, we only got so much control, y'all. I get it. I'm one of them people, too, who just want to be in full control. I love control. But what we have to realize, it's a certain level of control that we don't have. And that's why you still getting attacked. Because when you got that oil on you, you can be protected from the things you can't see. We can't protect ourselves from the things that we can't see. We try to protect ourselves once it happened. But when you got that oil already on you, when you already got God with you, he can protect you from the unseen. So you're trying to do so much by yourself, and God like, all right, I'm going to let you do it by yourself. Okay. Is it the story when it was a group of people and they was traveling and some ran out of oil and they lamps and they couldn't see, but the ones that did had extra and wanted to share, but God said not to? Yep. That's exactly what I just said. That's what it is. He told them to bring their oil. And then listen to this. Y'all got to go a little bit deeper, though. Yeah, the oil was for the lamp, right? But think about it. The lamp is the light. The lamp is the light. A lot of us are in these dark places because we didn't allow God to come with us. We ain't had the oil with us. The light is God. Them people couldn't hear God no more. He told us last week that he will literally make it to where you can't hear me. So if you can't see the light, I need y'all to really hear this. Good morning, Jose. Like, whether or not I get a second job, I'm going to be leaving the whole no matter what size. So I might as well make a big change if I'm going to change. Period. You talking to me, I just had that thought. Like, why the F do I take everybody else into consideration whenever I move? Like, you're not my responsibility. Exactly. Look, y'all, I'm really trying to tell y'all something. God is the light. So if you got to have your oil to spark your light, you got to fuel yourself with him, y'all. We got to already be ready. We got to have him with us, the oil. We got to have him with us to hear his voice. We got to allow God inside of us. We got to let God get in our mind. We got to let him get in our heart. We got to let him get in our spirit. Okay? In order for our light to stay lit. Because as soon as that light go out, God ain't going to always allow somebody else to light your candle, light your lamp, whatever you want to say. This is why you got to keep him there even when it don't feel good, even when it don't look good. Once the light is out, it's out. Sometimes he might let somebody come over and use their candle to light yours back up. I don't know if I got any Central State people in here, but remember the candle light? First week of school, we had to walk with them candles. You couldn't let nobody blow it out. And the only person that could light it was the people next to you. Sometimes God ain't even going to let that go down. He going to be like, no, because I told her. I gave her every sign she needed to know that she needed to have me on this journey. Okay? I literally gave her every sign she needed. Everybody around her been telling her. She already knew. So once her light is out, next. We serve a forgiving God, but y'all got to remember, he's still human. At least you got to look at it like that. He said, your light needs that oil that's within the blood of Christ. That's within the blood of Christ. Let that oil in, that blood overflow to make that light. Let that oil and that blood overflow to make that light shine brighter and ignite others. Light and walk. Exactly. And then this is what y'all got to understand. The thing is this. Hey, God light so crazy though. How powerful his light is for real once you really let it in. It's going to light other people's candle anyway. I can now understand God is light, especially when I was in a dark place and no one can get out of that but him. For real. I am doing great. He said, another deep message, coach. Oil, lamp, light. Yeah. But look. When you really let God in, this the thing. This the little tricker, though. Don't tell God I told y'all this. Hey, this between us, y'all. For real, don't tell him I told y'all this one. If you let him in enough, check this. If you let God like all the way in, your light will be so bright because your light will be so bright that you will light other people's candle unintentionally. That God can't. I'm trying to tell you something. It'd be like, look, even when they don't even want it lit. They don't even want it lit, but then they come across your live and they just a crying. And they like, well, dang, okay, all right, let me open my Bible. I'm only telling y'all because of me. It's when you really let them all the way in, though. Because look, when you let them all the way in, you for real can't have a conversation without talking about them. Like, I remember going through this phase where I was like, I don't want to keep mentioning God because I don't want people to think I'm trying to force it. Like, because y'all know me, I went from being somebody that ain't never really mentioned God to, like, I can't have a conversation without him. So I was like, dang, I don't want to, like, overdo it. And I remember one day I woke up and I said, I don't care. You're not talking to me without me talking about God. If it offend you too bad, you go have a conversation with God and ask him why that offended you. Because I got work to do. I can't be letting nobody dim my light. I got to let that light shine. Like, look, when you really, really let him in, it's unstoppable. Unstoppable. I think that's the song. You can't, even when you don't want to let it shine, baby, it's going to shine. And then, look. It be so bright. Your light will be so bright that when you even try to let it out, listen, this is the goal. Your light should shine so bright that when you try to dim your own a little bit, other people's lights get dim. I need y'all to hear me. People should feel that. People should be like, wait a minute, a light just went out. You feel me? You got to think about life like that. We live in a dark world. We live in a dark world, dog. So look, your light should shine so bright that when you start to dim it, people like, hold on, the street light just went out. Wait a minute. Like your light should be so bright that the people, anybody that's standing around you, when they get to dim, people should realize it. If you're in a dark place and nobody realizes it, you gotta start doing some self-evaluating, because that means your light was never really that bright. I'm trying to tell y'all something. People can tell if my light is starting to dim a little bit just from my response. If I send a text instead of a voice memo, my friend's like, what's going on over there? Okay? Your light is supposed to shine. And we live in this world where people will make you feel like your light ain't supposed to shine. When you got the oil in you, and you got the overflow of the oil, think about it. This light right here, let me show y'all something. Hold on. It don't look like a light is on right now, do it? I got my basement light is on right now. This is how some of y'all lights are on a day-to-day basis. Like y'all wake up and this just the kind of vibrations y'all giving off. So you feel me? People don't really care to like do content and be around a place like this. You feel me? I had to get off and set enough windows. I need some lighting. I need some oil. We need some excitement. Okay? But this, woo! Right? That's too bright for me. Well, let me show you something else though. If I got this on, hold on. Y'all see me? And I turn this one off. You can't really tell. I'm trying to give y'all a visualization right now. You can't really tell I just turned that light off. I could keep it on for the rest of the episode if I wanted to. And we could rock out. Y'all still see me just like y'all been seeing me, right? But when this one go off and that one come on, that one just on, you can tell this one is gone. The goal is for your light to shine like this. Okay? He said it's not physical, it's the spiritual oil that's in all of us. Just have to let it overflow. And ignite your light, shine. Exactly. You gotta just, that's what, your light gotta shine, B. Everybody eats, B. Everybody shine, B. This is why, look, when you start walking with Christ, people start saying stuff like, you glowing. I know y'all heard that. Probably said it to me. You glowing. Usually when the light shows up, we find ourselves broken, void and empty. The Jesus God shows. Oh, yeah, look. Hold on. I gotta find my notes real quick for real. I think it's on my Bible app, actually. Because I got another story that we gotta go into, too. Hold on. Dang, it's 9:50 already? I think I started at like 9:10. Hold up. Let me open my Bible app because... Just hold up. I think it's in my notes upstairs. I feel everything you're saying, been working on being more positive and speaking positively. It changes. Yeah, it's the energy you put out. Facts. ECC says wisdom will make your skin glow. And it do. The thing what people got to understand is that when you put out good energy, you attract good energy. This is why people believe in the universe. And I used to believe in the universe too. But I stopped when I realized Christ and I really started walking with him. And I realized he created the universe. So what did that even mean for the universe to be making stuff happen? It's just God. Like, sometimes we put other things there so that we don't put ourselves in a certain category, but the universe is literally simply God. I hate to say it, right? But anyway, that's what we got to understand. When you show God that you are a positive person, what happens is then he allow you. See, we think. See, this is how I look at it. Okay, let me not act like I know it all, but this is how I think of it. It's not that, like, see, people say like you attract things. That's what we call it. We say like because we want to believe in the universe, so we say like if you be positive, you're gonna attract positive things. But what I believe is that it is simply God. Once you show God that you really working on your heart, he'll now allow you to come into contact with people who already done work on their heart because he protects his people a certain kind of way. So the way that I look at it is that the reason why you're just stuck around the people you're stuck around is because God is like, well, I'm protecting them a different kind of way. They let me in a lot more, and I just can't allow you. Okay, I can't allow you around them right now. They've already got up out of that. So I don't necessarily think it's the universe and us attracting things. It's just God. It's like it's levels to this. Hey, it's levels, and God like, nah, you ain't ready for them yet. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna let you see these kind of people. You ready for this level? That's how I look at it. He said, this speaking to me because I had a situation where it was dark and I couldn't get my light to shine. But I got on your live when you was talking about autism and it gave me a new flame. Come on. Y'all, this is my baby bro. He's autistic as well. He's he's a genius. He's Cam the genius. Gave me a new flame because it's not many people that speak on it and experience that in their life. You helped me reignite my flame. Cam. This is why I'm so happy I got on here today because I knew I had a word for y'all. Can y'all believe I was thinking about canceling yesterday? So, yes. She said, that's how I was feeling. I stopped believing in my connection with God because I felt like I couldn't see or hear. I got more and more depressed. Then our sis, it reached out to me and just checked on me, told me he loved me. And it was like she seen my light was dimming. And it moved me so much. I will forever appreciate that. Y'all are just, oh, y'all are just, God is so good. That's exactly what I feel. I feel that if you show him your heart and you can love your brother the way God says, he will definitely lead you to a place of happiness. That's what it is. Like, all of this is about, like, we have to fix the things that's not right about us. It's not that God is trying to change and do, he just wants us to be literally the best version of ourselves, okay? So the thing is, he's going to protect us. He's going to be like, no, you can't be, like, if you haven't done a certain kind of work on yourself, I can't allow you to be around my people who already worked on themselves. This is why we attract the people we attract when it comes to dating, when it comes to friendships, all of that, relationships in general. The people that we allow in our close-knit circle, listen, when, like, I was really allowing people to be my friends that I really had a problem. Like, I knew that when they was leaving, I felt like they was talking about me. Or when they was leaving, I was talking about them. Something negative, right? But once I start working on me, you feel me? And really working on my heart, asking God, okay, once I let the oil in, he was like, no. Guess what? There's other people who want genuine relationships just like you. There's genuine people out here. There's people who you don't have to talk about afterwards. There's people who will talk life into you. You just got to get uncomfortable for a second. Okay? Because where you at right now, you think it's comfortable, but you're very uncomfortable. I was like, all right, God. And I had to take some time to myself. That's the phase that a lot of us are scared of. That me time. That will be the most valuable time of your life if you do it with God. I had to say with him. That, when you're going through things and you're alone, that is the time that God wants you most. That's when he got you the most still. Listen, if you don't have nothing else, why wouldn't you go to him? I remember when me and my man first got together, and I never forgot this. He was like, he just was like, I never give up because I know that once I get so low, I can only go up from there. Like, once you get so low, the only other direction is going to be up. So he like when he said that to me, that hit my soul. Cause I was like, yeah, wow, like that's the truth. At some point, if you really hit the bottom, the only other direction you can go is up. I was like, dang. And that's what's crazy to me. Is that we really will think that when you hit the bottom, it's over. No, it's not. You just gotta get on them toes. Okay, and you up. Some people that can take your oil and taint it. You have to refocus or rekindle. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you for saying that because I need to speak on that. Some of us have the oil to light the lamp, light the candle, right? You got the oil to light the candle, but then you're allowing people to come pour their dirty, stinking oil right on your fire. So you got the oil. Some of us, I need y'all to hear this. This is what it's like. When you have people around you, see, it's different types of oil. Oil, and some people just got water. Okay? Water ain't going to light no fire. But that oil going to light it. But that water will put the fire out. God acting crazy today. Oh, he acting a fool. Oh, my God. He is doing a Watusi up in this thing. Do y'all hear that? See, some of us got the oil, but we're allowing people around us that's carrying the water. So no matter what situation you're in, they can't light your candle again. This is a banger. They can't relight your candle. That's the problem. All they can do is put it out. What else can water do with fire? Guess I gotta be a woman to get an answer. I've begged my wife to talk for months, and am I wrong for wanting to leave and give up on religion? So let me say this. It's never that God is not answering you. I love when men get on here. It's never that God is not talking. He's always answering you. The question is, can you hear him? What is in between you and his voice? He's never not answering you. He answering you. That's probably why you on this live. God answers you. It's about what are you allowing to be in between you and his voice. Okay? Am I wrong for wanting to leave and give up on religion? Yes, you are. You don't give up on him. Why are you giving up on him? He's showing up. I can guarantee you that. He's showing up. It's just about, can you hear him? Well, sometimes we got to like clean our ears out. You might have some earwax in there, just a little something. You got to clear it out. You got to be able to hear him clearly. What is it you're trying to get an answer from? I got to be a woman to get an answer. I begged my wife to talk. To talk about what? See, because the thing is this. God will literally, he talk to you through people, but he also sends signs. Like sometimes you got to look at the weirdest things. I can hear him. I want us to hear him together. Ooh, look, I don't know if you heard the beginning of this, but see, look, if you've been you don't give up on religion. And I ain't gonna tell you to give up on her. But God, you can only do so much. If you're trying to make her hear God and she's simply not hearing him right now, it's not your responsibility. See, God, literally the scripture that we was talking about, right, was the candles and the light. Some people got an overflow of the oil, right? God told everybody know they need God. Everybody know they needed oil. He told everybody to bring oil. Some people chose not to bring oil, so their candle wasn't lit. Other people brought extra oil, and they wanted to get some of their oil to the people that didn't have theirs. And God said no, because they knew they needed it. You know what I'm saying? And this doesn't mean, I'm not telling you to leave your woman. I'm not telling you, but I'm telling you that you never leave God. You keep on seeking God. You don't give up, because your question was, are you wrong for wanting to walk away and give? You don't, yes, you're wrong. You don't give up on God. If the alternative is your wife or your woman, then, you got to, you choose wisely. But I would never advise you to give up on God, because, again, when your candle go out, you don't want God to be like, well, now I'm not gonna light your candle back out, because you didn't choose. Like, you got to keep allowing him to shine through you, and whether or not she choose to allow that to shine onto her, or whatever she choose to do, whether she want to be water or oil. Okay, all you can do is keep your oil. So my advice to you is, you keep on. No, you never give up on religion. You never give up on God. You keep letting him shine through you, and whether she pick up or not, you keep letting him shine, because what he will do is, he gonna keep you on the right track. Trust me. I can't tell you what if she gonna be on that track or not, but at some point, he will answer. Keep asking, keep seeking. Don't give up on him, because it is really gonna be bad if both of y'all candles out. Like, I don't want that for y'all. I don't even know y'all, but I know that that's not going to be the best option for both of y'all candles. For both of y'all not to have y'all oil. Because, like, what? Nah. Nah. All right. Sometimes you have to be blind to see. Sometimes you have to be deaf to hear. Sometimes you have to be paralyzed to walk. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, Cam. That's why he came to Genius. Sometimes you have to be blind to see. Sometimes you have to be deaf to hear. Sometimes you have to be paralyzed to walk. Kim is so crazy. Y'all, he like 18 with it. You have to lose all to get all, because God is working in the shadows in the light. You're welcome, Chucky. Just keep going, man. God got you. He don't play about us. He always spin the block. Well, I'm starting to realize, the deeper I get in this Bible, I realize God really be on some, like, he do spin the block, but you can't just take him for granted. He really be, you get consequences for playing with him. Like, y'all see how many times in the Bible that he say, I can't hear you? I don't know you, I don't know about y'all, but I see that a lot. And what's crazy is, look, I swear to God, I remember when I first got my Bible, and I was reading, and I took a picture of this verse, but I was looking at something else. But this other girl commented and was like, verse woo 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 is so scary to me. And it said, I know you not, you are not welcome here, or something like that. Basically saying, like, I don't know you, you're not welcome in my kingdom. And I asked her, like, why is that scary to you? And she was like, cuz, can you imagine God saying that to you? And I was like, oof. Man, my heart dropped to my woo-ha. Okay, I was like, oh, because that's crazy. And I'm like, that should, like, why don't people think like this? Like, we should live our life every day. Like, what if at the end of this all, God literally was like, I don't know you, bruh. Like, every day you got to be thinking, like, no, I need him to know me. Like, I don't know about y'all, but, like, me, I don't play about my life. Like, I can't, I have to be in the kingdom after this. Like, one day I thought way too deep about death, and I realized that, like, when I die, I'm literally not going to be, like, walking and able to help my kids. And, like, there's just certain things I can't physically do once I'm gone. And I was like, okay. No. Like, I went crazy almost. And then I started thinking right. God corrected me, and I'm like, woo! This is why I have to get in the kingdom. Because I need some power. I need my spirit to have some power afterwards. Like, I need to know what's going on down here. Like, I don't want to be burned. I need to be up there chilling with my people. Like, I need that. I need to know that me and Charles will still be together after this life. Like, I don't know about y'all. I don't know what y'all believe in. But in my heart, oh my God. When I thought about that, I was like, and then I'm just like, so how are people living their life every day just like really not caring? I'm not saying not sinning. But even when you sin, you should feel some guilt. Like, nobody's perfect, you know what I'm saying? But people really just out here just like, they don't care what happens after this. And that blows my mind. Like, that is terrifying to me. That is terrifying. Like, you just don't care. You just rat. You just reckless. Like, you know, it's whatever. Nah. And it's only crazy because I was living like that. Exactly, sister. She said the fear of God, that's the true meaning. And listen, I was driving yesterday. Oh, this is so crazy you said that. I was driving yesterday. And I was thinking about, like, the next time. See, me, I really be picturing, I don't know about y'all, I really be, like, picturing myself in my future, right? So I was driving, and I was picturing myself, like, on stage introducing myself. And I was like, dang, like, my intro gonna be different. I swear, y'all, right hand. This is exactly what I was thinking about while I was driving. And I was like, I'm gonna open up like God-fearing woman. And as soon as I said it, it clicked like God-fearing. Like, you hear people say God-fearing, but it clicked to me in that moment yesterday. That's so crazy. My sister said this. Yesterday, it clicked to me like that's what God-fearing really means. Like, when people say God-fearing, that means I'm literally scared to upset God. I live my life to impress him. Right? Like, when people used to say the only thing I'm scared of is God, I'm like, and then when I was reading, I remember when I was reading one day, and God was saying, like, you should only fear me. I'm just like, why do he say this? Like, why should I be scared of you? Like, if you're my father and you're my protector and you're my provider, then why should I be scared of you? And then it's like I just had that revelation, like, boom. And it was like, oh, you gotta be scared not to get into the kingdom. Like, you have to live your life by his principles, by his laws. That's crazy. I wrote that down. Solomon said the beginning of wisdom is fearing the Lord. This is sick. This is sick how y'all saying stuff that I've been writing and thinking and like, ah, this is crazy. Okay, so look. Why would my sister do that? I got a message that said something about me being able to manage her page, her Facebook page or something. So I sent it to her and said, did somebody hack your Facebook? Y'all know what she just said back to me? I put that down for you to control my page if I pass away or something. I guess it's a new feature. Like, don't be doing that on Facebook. Man, go on with that. Somebody thought, what? I ain't trying to hear that kind of stuff. Ooh. He said, I'm a prophet. I do this a lot, but I'm barely waking up. I still need to learn. Period. He will always take you to deeper understanding as you seek. Yeah, God been waking me up, y'all. And I love it here. I've always struggled with that. Like, I don't want to be in fear of him or scared. Yeah, the thing is this, you're supposed to be scared, but you're not technically supposed to be scared of him. Like, we know he have grace and mercy. We know, well, you should know, like, he's a forgiving God. He's not going to, like, choke us out or something. But this is why you gotta live by his principles. You gotta really repent. Like, this is real. This is real because it's as small as just repenting. Like, you're supposed to be scared of him as far as, like, once you mess up, you're supposed to at least acknowledge it. You can't just be like, I know he forgives me. You know? But even with that, oh, my grandma gonna call me right now. She fooling. She was supposed to call me when I was crying yesterday. So she was at the clinic. Now she want to call me when I'm okay. She's trying to take me back down there. I gotta call her afterwards. Look though, look. I can't do that right now, grandma. So, yeah, you're not supposed to be, like, technically scared of him. You're just supposed to live your life to impress him. But look, we about to close out and I'm gonna come back. We about to talk about the book of Jonah real quick. Closing out and coming right back. Repent and turn from your wicked ways. Yes, you gotta fix it. You can't just repent and keep. But we're gonna talk about that. Be right back. Come right back. They better come back. Yeah, my grandma trying to call me right now, man. Oh, fried. Let's see if this works. Hey, it worked. Sometimes my phones be acting crazy, dude. Okay. Y'all ready for the next part? I'm trying to let this post first so that it ain't still trying to post while I'm on. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Yes, we are praying for successful labor, speedy recovery. Okay, y'all back? Okay. We got like 30 more minutes, if that. Maybe. It may not be 30. Probably like 20 minutes. So look. This was another thing that I got introduced to yesterday. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't know about this story. Y'all know I love stories in the Bible. Let me turn this light down, son. Y'all know it be bothering my contacts. So look, another story that I got introduced to yesterday, right? It's the book of Jonah. The story of Jonah. See, I ain't know about this story, y'all. I love finding different stories. Like, these stories is raw. I'm glad my voice back. I'm about to turn up on the voiceovers. So look. So hopefully some of y'all know the story of Jonah, because y'all probably can help me. Like, if I miss something, or if y'all want to add something, right? But look. So the story of Jonah is short. And I heard she explained it last night too in the video that I was watching. And I'm gonna post a link on my story because I know y'all about to irritate me. I'm posting on Bible Blunt story. So look, the book of Jonah is about. Okay, so Jonah was a prophet, or yeah, I think he was a prophet. Either way, he was gifted. He was one of them that was connected to God. And God told him, right? And this is what's wrong with some of us, right here, what I'm about to tell y'all. So God told Jonah, like, I need you. Basically, he told him, like, he got to go deliver some news to somebody. Like, basically, like, telling me, you know, like, telling Martin Luther King to go talk to the white folks. Like, really, like he told Martin Luther King to do, right? But Jonah was like, all right, bro. Like, I understand that me and you connected, but, like, you taking it a little bit too far, dog. So Jonah was scared for real. Jonah like, man, I'm about to just get up out of here. So Jonah crazy tail self. His crazy tail self, right? He done went and grabbed a ticket. Trying to go overseas. He tried to go over to like Paris or something. And not really though. He really bought a ticket. I'm being dramatic. He ain't really try to go over to Paris. But he did try to like hop on the ship and get up out of there because he was like, oh, God trying to send me on a mission that's way too much. Like, I understand I'm one of your workers. I understand that I'm gifted and I'm powerful, and I hear you clearly. I know exactly what you're telling me to do, but no, you taking it too far. So he tried to get up out. Like, I don't know what he thought he was doing. This is what we be doing though. You can't escape God. So this dude Jonah, he like, all right, I'm about to go grab a ticket, hop on this boat, and get up out of here. Cause I don't know if he thought God was only in that place or like God. He was like underestimating God, like we do sometimes. We think we don't have to listen to him. So Jonah hop on his boat, buy a ticket. You know, he hop on there, and when he get on there, it immediately start thundering and like, listen. It started thunder. It's a thunderstorm. It's going crazy. They on the boat. No shit. It ain't a cruise ship or nothing like that. It's a real boat, and it is thunderstorming, and they are salty. Okay, so they like, what is going on? What is going on? Now, the other people on the boat. Okay, the other people on the boat. Thank you, Charlie J. The other people on the boat. They connected to God too. So they start asking Jonah, like, what is going on, bro? Like, what are you doing? Like, what did you do to God? See? And this is what happens in real life when you be trying to fake and stuff. You come around, you upset God, and then you connect to other people, and then next thing you know, you connecting to them, and now your life get to going. Like, you'll be all right. You'll be like the people on the boat. And then somebody like Jonah come in, somebody that ain't really doing what God's supposed to, and now your boat ride messed up. Uh-oh. I need y'all to hear me. Now you in the thunderstorm. Because you done allow somebody in your boat that upset God. This is why you got to be careful who you connect to, okay? So they get to ask Jonah, like, what is going on, bro? Why is the ship going crazy? Why is it thunderstorming and stuff? All because now that you in here. And Jonah like, all right, look. He told him, like, I didn't listen to God. I disobeyed him. But Jonah was so like, and look, wait. Jonah, guess where Jonah was at? They up there. They up here outside, feeling the thunderstorm, panicking. Guess where Jonah at? Sleep. Jonah is sleep. And this is how we be. We be sleep. Just sleep. You're sleeping on God. Whole time, yeah, he like, I got something for you. So Jonah had the nerve to be down there asleep. So they had to go down there and wake Jonah up, y'all. They had to go down there and be like, Jonah, bro, what is going on, bro? As soon as you got on here, you got to acting crazy. What's going on? And then Jonah admitted to him, like, what? He woke up like, what, bro? No way. He found me? Like, he thought he was going to escape from God. That's so foolish. So when he woke up, he peeped game like, oh, God done found me. So he admitted it. He was like, all right, y'all. I upset him. He like, I upset him. I was disobedient. He told him I was disobedient. He said, this ain't gonna stop. This ain't gonna stop until I'm gone, so just go on and throw me in the sea. Jonah was like, I'm cool for it. I had to go read it last night. I still got like 5 little verses to read. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I read. So this dude, he said, just throw me in the sea, bro. Like, I ain't gonna even do this to y'all. I already know I'm the reason that this happening. Like, he found me for real. They throw him in the sea. As soon as he hit the water, the storm stopped. The storm stopped, right? And this is crazy. It's because the story crazy. Overrated blessings. Look, the storm stopped. Exactly. So Jonah like, bet it's over. He thought he was throwing the towel with, but this I gotta do you. Oh my God, I need my sister Adriana on here because this is her. Oh Lord. Woo! Where is Adriana at? Because this story is hers. I need her to read the book of Jonah. So look. This dude thought he threw the towel in, throw me in the sea, it's a wrap. God said, get you. Next thing you know, a fish. I think it was a whale, to be exact. See, I noticed that when I heard her like giving a glimpse of the story, I think she used a whale, but my Bible said a fish. But y'all know how the Bibles be, so I think it was a whale for real. Okay? So a whale eat this dude. Y'all. He was in this whale's stomach for 3 days, 3 nights. Y'all hear me? 3 days, 3 nights. Ate him. He ain't eat him though, he just swallowed him for real. Cause he would have chewed him up. He just swallowed him. But look, as soon as Jonah got in there, he was in there for them 3 days, he noticed he's still alive. He started praying. Oh, he started praying down. I mean praying down. 3 days, 3 nights. And the fish vomit. Threw him up. Threw him up. Think about it. Y'all ever heard of a whale throwing up a person? If you did, he wasn't alive after. See, and this is how life will work. This is how God had you. Like, he will literally have you thinking it's over with. It's so dark. Some of y'all 3 days and 3 nights is 3 months and 3 years and 3... Okay, some of y'all 3 decades. Been married 3 decades. You've been in that whale stomach for 30 years. I'm trying to tell y'all something. But if you pray, that like, you gotta dig deeper into that story. It's not just about a whale eating a person. It's about when you in those situations where you really feel like it's over. You can still turn to God and he will save you. But look, even when he got him out though, God gave him another mission. He told him, now you got to go up there, not Ny'Asia, something like that. Now you got to go up there, and I need you to preach my word. And I'm telling what I just did. Like, that's how God works. Some of us, we think we keep going through stuff. God pull us out of it, and then we don't tell nobody about it. God done pulled y'all out of plenty of whale stomachs, and you ain't told nobody about it. See, every time God pulls somebody out of a situation, he make them go tell the next person about it. That's all the Bible is about if you pay attention. This is why I'm just so adamant about telling your story. That's all it's about. He just wants us to spread the word. It ain't no better way to spread the word other than to say how he's shown up in your life. If you just going around telling the Bible, at some point people going to be like, all right, it sounds good. You got to add your story into it so people like, okay, I believe in him now. Now I see why you believe in him. Now I see how your story relates. I wish my sister was on here, y'all. My sister literally didn't. She literally tried to take her life by jumping in a body of water. Okay? And they said she was in there screaming for God. And she don't even remember. She blacked out. All she remembers is waking up basically with the ambulance and everybody saving her. Literally. Crying out for Christ. Swallowed them up. Just wish I had a group to listen. You just talking. Cause you already know where to go. You already know where to go. If you want somebody that'll listen. You already know 360 got you. You be on here every day. Yes, those moments they have are called dark nights in the soul. Yeah. And God will allow that. God allows us. Y'all see that? God, he knew all that was going to happen with Jonah. He knew it was all going to happen. He made sure the whale, that specific whale, ate him up, swallowed him. He knew Jonah was going to come crying out. And he knew he was going to come out and he was going to give him another task to do. Because that is how he worked. But only if you allow him to. See, if Jonah wouldn't have cried out for him when he was supposed to, it would have been a wrap. I got to take this lash off. It's going to bother me. I'm getting my lashes done next week. Can't do this. Strips is hard to wear. So yeah, y'all. I had to tell y'all about the Book of Jonah because that really be us every day, man. We go through things, we think it's over with, we want to throw the towel in, and God is right there, like just come on, just do what I need you to. And sometimes, like it's just one decision. It's one decision. The only reason he ended up on that boat and had to go through all of that was because he was disobedient, and he was scared because he knew that he didn't do what he was supposed to. And we do that every day. We know what God wants us to do, and we go against it. And then now you got to go through all these different things, all because you didn't do what God told you to. There's no reason to be like that. Like we have to be obedient, man. We have to seek and seek and seek and seek and seek. Like it's insane. Now that I really just realized, y'all, we have to keep seeking Him. No matter what it look like or feel like. Even when it feels, when He tell you to do something that just don't make sense, ask again. Okay? Get clarification. He will give you clarity. And then if He confirms it, when He confirms it, take action. It's okay to be like, God, can you confirm this for me? That's okay. But once He confirm it, take action. Don't be disobedient. Okay? Because then you'll be in the whale's stomach, pleading for God. Don't know if you're going to make it out. Praying that He vomit. I ain't trying to be in nobody's stomach. Stoney said 360. I just joined and I hate to admit it, but at this big age, I'm still hella shy. But I love their energy. I'm ready to share and I can feel that they're about to help me shake that fear off. Yes. Yes. I love those kind of comments. 360 is amazing, y'all. 360 is amazing. I love my girls. I love my community. I'm so excited to coach y'all this Sunday because I got a word for y'all. All right. Let's get in this Bible, y'all. Y'all ready? Yes. Join 360 today. We need some new girls. 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 Okay, y'all ready? Where y'all think we gon' land today? Where y'all think we gon' land today? She say, who is that today? Lil' Cole say we in Revelations today. Charlie J say Corinthians today. Where y'all think we gon' land today? Where y'all? I think we landed in. I think we landed in. Oh, she said definitely joined. Did you get in the group chat? What's your name? What's your name? Jessica 3_7 blessed. Did you make her a banner? She said she joined. Okay. Elizabeth say we in Daniel today, and Jess say we landing in Job today. Jada think we in Revelations today, but Cheyenne say we landing in Luke today. Shantae. Do we got a Shantae, Jess? Jessica is who make the welcome banners. That's what I'm like. Okay. Did you join the Telegram group? Okay. Cheyenne. Okay. Jamila said Matthew today. And CC say we in Peter today. Shantae say we in Romans today. And Zakia say we in Psalms today. Boss Angie say we in Ephesians today. But Stoney say we in Hosea today. I think we landing in Jonah today. Jonah like 3 pages. If we let her Jonah, that's crazy. I think she was telling me I should join. Shantae, did you join 360? We need answers. I need to make you a banner. Or Jessica. I didn't see a Shantae though. Are you sure? All right, let's see where we land. That's because the app is right there. No way. We land in Revelations. We never land there. And a lot of y'all commented that. What the French toast? I'm scared of Revelations. Okay. Who all said Revelations? Let me see what y'all got going on. Little Co, Jada. I said way more names than that. I thought I did. I guess just Little Co and Jada. Lord. Jessica, why we land here? I don't wanna go there. I guess we gotta go there. He said, why we gotta go there? I guess I gotta go there. Okay. Okay. So we are in. Wow. No way. I was just talking about this. We are. I was just talking about this when Michael Todd was talking about it. This is insane. God is so crazy. You are so silly. Woo! Revelations. Chapter 3. Verse 15.